That is Alabama, and the maker said, "Take her." Hi there. Good morning and welcome. How are you doing today? Thanks so much for tuning in and making us a part of your day. What is this, Wednesday, I think? Yeah, I had to check my clock. You guys, you remember the day when we had the Timex on the wrist and you just look and go, okay, I know what time it is, but hopefully you had that little box at the bottom of your watch that showed you the day. And if you got it wrong, you had to wind the clock to get it. Sometimes I feel that way. I just don't have to wind the clock. I just got to look and see what day it is. What's going on? It's about 6 minutes after the hour. Marty Smith with you. 7 o'clock here at Studio 104 as we've changed our time due to a work schedule. But we got great Christian country music for you. So call your friends, have them join us. And let's get ready to roll. I've got a lot of great music in store for you and some weird news of the day. Imagine coming home and you're faced with this. I'll tell you all about it here in just a bit. How about we kick it off with some Scott Brown, Old School on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top. Okay. Hello, Dimple. Good morning.
She's the kind of girl that leaves it to the guys to give her a call. She's got them Polaroid pictures.
How you doing, my friend?
On her bedroom wall.
I had to pick up a part-time job to make sure that the station stays in the air, so they changed my schedule a little bit. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Johnny Cash, I don't make her feel alright. The kind of woman makes you wanna walk the line. The 57 Chevy high test gasoline, classic like a black and white movie scene. A believer that all good things don't have to be new.
Tanya, hi there. Good morning. How are you, my friend?
She wear out anything on the cover of a magazine. She'd rather pull on her mama's old faded Levi jeans. When it's time to take her out and show her off, you should see her standing there with her high heels on. Ain't no doubt about it, that girl, she cleans up well. My baby, she's old school, like a rhythm and blues, playing in the neon lights. Johnny Cash, I don't make her feel alright. He's the kind of woman that you wanna walk the line. 57 Chevy high test gasoline, classic black and white movie scene. A believer that all good things don't have to be new. My baby, she's old school.
Did you guys hear about that lady that came home and was greeted by an alligator? I'll tell you about it here in a bit.
My baby, she's old school, like a rhythm and blues, playing in the neon lights. Johnny Cash, that'll make her feel alright. She's the kind of woman that you wanna walk that line. A 57 Chevy high test gasoline, classic like a black and white movie scene. She's the kind of woman that just seems too good to be true. She's a believer that all good things don't have to be new. My baby, she's old school. She's old school.
Scott Brown, Old School, brand new on Heaven's Country.
Like the music, take us on the go. Download your free radio app today at heavenscountry.com. Take it from the top.
I used to sing those old sad songs that always made me cry. The kind of songs that break your heart in two. Songs of old lost love, of broken dreams and heartache. I would sing them even though they made me blue. now.
Oh, let's see here. Joella, good morning.
I always wear a smile, but I found something that turned my life around. Today I sing for Jesus, but there's a new song in my heart, and it's true, I am the happiest guy in town. I'm the positive cowboy.
Let's see if we can share the video.
Cowboy. I get in that old bus and I drive from town to town. I'm the positive cowboy. Yeah, the positive cowboy. It's my job to turn those old frowns upside down. I love the way it makes me feel.
Oh, look!
And I know right then that they are heaven bound. How good it is to know those sins have been forgiven, and they traded those old troubles for a crown. That's why I sing my songs on TV and on the radio. But I want to spread God's message far and wide. Yeah, I want to be a blessing while we're down here below. There's a brighter day just on the other side. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. I get in that old bus and I drive from town to town. I'm the positive cowboy, yeah, the positive cowboy. It's my job to turn those old frowns upside down. It's my job to turn those old frowns upside down.
Heaven's Country, take it from the top. That is Jim Sheldon, positive cowboy for you on a Wednesday morning. How we doing today? Thanks for tuning in. Okay, now imagine you're coming home. No problem. Everything's cool. You're about to go to the front door, unlock the door, go inside like you normally do. It's routine. No big deal. But then you walk into the face of an alligator. No, this really happened. Humboldt, Texas. A woman came home Monday after running errands, but an 8-foot alligator blocked the door. She couldn't get in. She said, all I saw was this mouth wide open hissing at me, said Tammy Tanner, after finding the gator on her porch. She said, he was on me right there. She said, I tried to turn quickly to start running, but his tail caught my knee and knocked me down. She said, I thought, well, he's going to be on me now. Part 2. Thankfully, the boyfriend saw her fall back and came running. He said, when she got knocked down, I couldn't see what happened. I just know that she came flying back out. He goes, I thought it was a burglar. And so I came running up there to make sure she's okay. I saw the gator and I had to drag her back out of the way from the doorway so that she was safe. They got back in the truck and they waited. Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but I don't think that's natural. I'm just saying. So for her right now, life is good, no doubt. Here's James Payne on Heaven's Country.
I live out in the country on a 40-acre farm. Keep a gun in my pickup, fly a flag out in my yard. Bleed red, white, and blue, try to live by that good book. My wife still drives me crazy when she gives me that look. Life is good, I got more than my share. A woman that loves me, and a God that answers prayer. After church tomorrow, I may go and get a hook. While this world is going crazy, on this 40 acres, life is good. the sun goes down. Where life is simple and folks ain't in a rush. Where they still love this country and in God they trust. Life is good. I've got more than my share. A woman that loves me and a God that answers prayer. At the church tomorrow, I may go and wear a hood. While this world is going crazy, on this 40 acres, life is good.
Oh, and I'm supposed to let you guys know, for those of you tuning in. So last night, Micah McCarley, her Facebook account got hacked, and they blocked her out of it. So they're asking people for money and all sorts of weird stuff. So if you see anything from her at this point, don't accept or open or click or anything. They're trying to get it fixed, but what a mess. I mean, it's crazy. It's just really crazy. So Micah McCarley, you know, Mondays with Micah, her Facebook account was hacked. And if you get anything from her, don't open the attachments.
While this world is going crazy, on this 40 acres, life is good.
Hello, Chappie. How we doing today?
Life is good. Life is good. Life is good.
There you have it, James Payne. Life is good.
You got a friend?
You got a friend in me.
It's Heaven's
How about some
Country.
Baylor
Take it
Wilson
from
for
the
you
top.
this morning?
What happened to you? I hear it all the time. They tell me something's different in my words and in my eyes. What happened to you? I see it on my face. You got a million questions. All that I can say is Jesus happened. In the blink of an eye, every part of my life was changed. Jesus happened. From the thief in the night, he started taking the light away. And all my sin was forgiven. The moment I met his grace. When I
Oh, let's see here.
and all that my heart can say is Jesus happened. What happened to you? I smile every time. They tell them it's a miracle, like water into wine. 'Cause everything's new. Oh, the old is dead and gone. Redemption is my story. Resurrection is my song. Jesus happened. In the blink of an eye, every part of my life was changed. Jesus happened. From the thief in the night, he started taking the light away. And all my
I'm sharing the video, guys.
forgiven. The moment I met his grace. When I started living. And all that my heart can say is Jesus happened. The grave gave way to life everlasting. I'm found, I'm free, raised up from the ashes.
Heaven's Country, take it from the top. That is Baylor Wilson. Jesus happened. Hi there. Good morning. Welcome. It's a Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. I want to thank you for tuning in. Guys, did you check out the headlines? You know, the water levels are dropping drastically. Lake Powell, Lake Mead, those reservoirs, lakes in the west, and the Colorado River, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. In fact, Height Marina at Lake Powell, it's gone. It's depressing because as a kid, I lived there and was at the lake every day. And it is just, the levels are dropping like crazy. And they're afraid that if it keeps on going, that they're not going to have enough water for people out there in the western states. Well, because the water's going down, as the water levels drop, authorities found a barrel with a body in it in Lake Mead. They're saying that if this keeps up, they could find more bodies in the lake. More bodies could emerge. So they think that this one, a homicide from the 80s, they think the barrel was likely dumped offshore somewhere back in the mid 80s. And the body was never found until recently. So water levels are so low that they're finding barrels, hoping that there's not more bodies in these barrels. It's crazy, isn't it? They're saying climate change, of course, fueled the mega drought, causing the water to drop. About 25 million people rely on Lake Mead for water, but those levels are dropping. It's crazy. It's just crazy. 23 minutes after the hour, I want to thank you for tuning in and making us a part of your day. I'm Marty Smith. Got the brand new one from Bruce Haynes called What You Gonna Do on Heaven's Country. Oh, and coming up, the new one from Ann Wilson.
You may believe in evolution, and you may think God is dead.
Oh, Troy, what's up?
You may not believe in Calvary. You may think that His returning is only in our head, but there'll come a day that you just won't believe. What you gonna do when the graves start bursting open?
I know, right?
Yeah, what you gonna do when the saints all start to fly?
All right, let me share this video.
What you gonna do when you're one day late for hoping? Yeah, what you gonna do when the Christians say goodbye? Well, you may think we're phony under some kind of spell. When we pray, it's just a waste of time. You may think we're crazy, but it's just a fairy tale. But when Gabriel blows, it's gonna blow your mind. What you gonna do when the graves start bursting open? Yeah, what you gonna do when the saints all start to fly? What you gonna do when you're one day late for hoping? Yeah, what you gonna do when the Christians say goodbye? What you gonna do when the graves start bursting open? Yeah, what you gonna do when the saints all start to fly? What you gonna do when you're one day late for hoping? Yeah, what you gonna do when the Christians say goodbye? Yeah, what you gonna do when the Christians say goodbye?
Brand new Bruce Haynes. It's a remake of the White River song, What You Gonna Do.
This is so much fun, it should be against the law.
Isn't there supposed to be a good cop?
Oh, yes, but we are not done yet. It's Marty Smith till 10 on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Okay, I promised you that Ann Wilson song. It's called Sunday Sermons. I think you're gonna like this one. Here we go.
7 years old, third row pew, John 3:16. Something changed in me. Red letters coming off the page, flooding my heart with amazing grace. I knew then, I believe, and those roots run deep. Oh, I've been through some faith-shaking hard times, yeah, but nothing's gonna make me forget. Everyone knows Sunday sermons. Every time that crowd would sing, I could hear my Savior call. calling, telling me how much he loves me. No matter what the world goes on, I know his word is true. It all started with heart, stood, spirit through the song is true. The devil won't try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. The devil won't try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. Gonna have my worries, well that's part of life. But then I think of those stories about when my God is leaving. He's still moving like he did back then. Born again people can't get an amen. We've all seen the proof. He makes all things new. Even all those faith shaking hard times. And I never wanna stop praying, never end. Everyone loves Sunday sermons. Every time that crowd would sing, I can hear my Savior calling, telling me how much he loves me. No matter what the world goes on, I know his word is true. It all started with heart, stirring spirit through the song is true. The devil won't try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. The devil won't try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, ain't no doubt, so I'm gonna keep on talking about. Oh yeah, everyone knows Sunday service. Every time that crowd would sing, I can hear my Savior calling, telling me how much he loves me. No matter what the world goes on, I know I'll make it through. All because of those hearts stirring spirit through the song is true. Everyone trying to take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. Everyone trying to take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. Devil gonna try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me. Devil gonna try and take me out of that church, but you can't take the church out of me.
Want
Hey,
to know how
Heaven-
you can support Heaven's
Brand new
Country
Ann
without
Wilson on
spending
Heaven's
extra
Country.
money? It's easy. Just go to heavenscountry.com and look for the Amazon banner on the homepage. Click on that banner and shop away. Once there, you can sign into your account, you can shop, and every purchase you make supports Heaven's Country. How does that work? When you purchase something on Amazon through our Heaven's Country website, a portion of that sale goes straight to Heaven's Country. It's sort of like a commission check for Heaven's Country. Head to heavenscountry.com, click on the Amazon banner, and shop away. It's that easy to support Heaven's Country. And thank you from all of us here at Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Okay. Love this song, Rhett Walker, All Joy, No Stress. Let's get you started on this Wednesday.
I got that good no smile on my face. I got that feeling that the world can't erase. There ain't a single day I let go to waste. I got that good no smile on my face. I got that beating in my heart. I got that awesome song rocking in my car. A little light gonna get me through the dark. I got that beating in my heart. All joy, no stress, no worries. I'm blessed from early in the morning to the crickets and the sun don't set. Yeah. All joy. I'm gonna thank God Almighty for the good day. I'm gonna thank God Almighty for the bad. Ain't have to win away tonight to my old way. Yeah, thank God Almighty, I ain't ever going back. All joy, no stress, no worries. I'm blessed from early in the morning to the crickets and the sun don't set. Yeah, all joy. All joy. Bad news. All joy. Wednesday. All joy. till the sun don't set. Yeah. No stress, no worries, I'm blessed. From early in the morning till the cricket till the sun don't set. Yeah. All joy, all joy. All
There you have it. Randy Davis, good morning. That's Rhett Walker, brand new, all joy, no stress.
It's the most fun you can possibly have in the mornings, with the exception of a great cup of coffee.
Drink overpriced coffee.
There you go. That's $37.
You count, I'll drink.
Awesome. It's Marty Smith till 10, Rocky Mountain time on Heaven's Country. Take it from the top.
Well, it was early in the morning, my feet were dragging, I was foggy-headed, eyelids sagging, when I stopped by a brand new coffee shop down the road. A boy said, "Good morning, I'll be your barista." I said, "No, thank you, but would you help me please, sir, by making me a real strong cup of joe?" He pointed to a board and said, "What'll it be?" When I saw a bunch of words that looked foreign to me, and I knew I'd bit off more than I could swallow. There was espresso, romano, and mocha latte, cappuccino, and cinnamon dolce, and coconut and almond milk for something called a macchiato.
I don't even know.
Well, he saw me staring, and he knew I was confused. He said, "Mister, I have the perfect drink for you, the freight train espresso. That's my specialty." He said, "It's got a lot of kick, but it'd be no trouble if you're man enough. I'll make you a double." I said, "Fire that machine up and make a triple for me." It was a little bitty cup, so I turned it up, and I was finished in a couple of sips. Then my face started twitching, my scalp started itching, I lost a feeling in my lower lip. Then my eyes flew open like saucers, and my heart started racing like a stallion. I jumped up, knocked over somebody's computer, and yelled, "I should have learned
Everybody
Italian."
sing along. It's a coffee world.
We're living in today, and you need to be bilingual to know the right words to say. Your head will be spinning like you're riding the tilt-a-whirl. You gotta know that caffeine lingo when you're living in a coffee world. Well, I drove home, scalding my tires, not saying I was speeding, but a Cheeto on fire would have never had a chance of catching up with me. I painted the house, cleaned the garage up nice, I raked the yard and mowed it twice. Then I heard my wife call the coffee shop and asked, "Do you make deliveries?" It's a coffee world, and we're living in today. And you need to be bilingual to know the right words to say. Your head will be spinning like you're riding the tilt-a-whirl. You gotta know that caffeine lingo when you're living in a coffee world. You gotta know that caffeine lingo when you're living in a coffee world. I think the next time I'm gonna try one of those venti caramel macchiatos with soy milk.
Heaven's Country, take it for the top. Now that we're buzzed for the morning, that's Tim Loveless and living in the coffee world. How you doing today? Thanks so much for tuning in and making us a part of your day. Let's take a look at that weather forecast. It's looking pretty good around the country. There is one area that's rather cool, and that's around Salt Lake City and the western part of Colorado. So all of that there, it looks like it's just going to be rather cool today. Billings, Montana at 68. Now below that, temperatures are going to drop about 50 miles south of Billings. And that goes all the way down to the New Mexico-Colorado border. And then it looks like 78 in Reno, 63 San Francisco, 65 Seattle, 65 Oklahoma City. Looks like rain today for you. Denver at 51, rather cool, but should warm up during later on in the week. 64 Minneapolis, 68 St. Louis, 78 in Memphis, 86 in Houston, and it looks like 89 in Jacksonville. Here's Studio 104 and close to Nashville, Tennessee. It looks like we got us a pretty decent day today. I mean, we've got some rain coming. I get that. No big deal. We'll take it. But it should clear out later on this morning. Give us mostly sunny skies this afternoon with a high of 76. Currently 59 here at Studio 104. Thanks for tuning in, making us a part of your day. We're glad you're here. So I have to leave early this morning, but I wanted to leave you with this. A lot of people, when they drive, they blame their mistakes on others. How often do you hear of someone blaming their driving on their GPS navigation? Because that's what happened in your weird news of the day. A Maine driver said she was following her GPS navigation when she took a wrong turn and crashed into a local police station over the weekend. Authorities say she was drunk. The accident happened in Portland, Maine, when a 26-year-old female drove through the Portland Police Department garage, drove across the pedestrian plaza, and then tried to drive down the stairs to Middle Street. I don't think that was GPS. She says she's following her GPS instructions. Responding officer says excessive blood alcohol level. Police say it was fortunate that she didn't strike anyone during the incident. No injuries were reported. The woman, who police did not identify, was issued a summons for operating the vehicle while under the influence. Yeah. Says one person on social media, I've been drunk before, but never drive through the police department drunk. And that is your weird news of the day today. Thanks for tuning in and making us a part of your day here on the Heavens Country Radio Network.
Well, hey, Mr. Policeman. Bet I can drive faster than you can. Come on, Hawks, let's have some fun. Go on, see me with the radar gun. You look forward and I sure am.
Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in, making us a part of your day. Join me tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central Time, as we do this again. That's going to be my new time for the next few weeks at 7 o'clock in the morning. But, join me then. Have a great day. Be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow here on the Heavens Country